I always thought I knew how to sleep. I mean, you just lay down, close your eyes and wake up, right? Yeah, it turns out it's not that simple. Actually, playing video games till 3 am and waking up 8 hours later was one of the reasons why I didn't have the energy in the morning. I mean, I was sleeping for 8 hours, so I should be good, right? No, sleep doesn't work that way. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. In this video, I'll be giving you 7 tips on how you can upgrade the quality of it. Most of us view sleep as a no-brainer, so we scrape by with as little as possible. But sleep can make you lose weight faster, prevent cancer, decrease pain, perform at a high level and have more energy throughout the day. Here are some consequences that will follow if you don't pay attention to your sleep. First, you're grumpy and not found to be around. Relationships suffer, work productivity declines. You suffer higher amounts of stress and that makes you eat more and store more belly fat. So you're more likely to become obese, get cancer or get depressed. Most people don't realize their sleep problems are also a catalyst for other problems they're experiencing in life. So, upgrading your sleep should be high on your priority list. Let me give you my first tip. Get more sunlight during the day. A great night's sleep begins the moment you wake up in the morning. Your sleep cycle or your circadian rhythm is heavily impacted by the amount of sunlight you receive during the day. That sunlight exposure triggers your body to produce optimal levels of daytime hormones that regulate your biological clock. Getting direct sunlight outdoors for at least half an hour has been shown to produce the most benefit. Too little light during the day and too much artificial in the evening will negatively impact your sleep at night. Which brings us to my second tip. Avoid screens before bedtime. I really wish someone told me this sooner. Cutting out screen time at night is likely the number one thing you can do to improve your sleep quality immediately. Computers, iPads, TVs, smartphones all emit blue light that can give you major sleep problems. That blue light disorients your body's natural preparation for sleep. And I know a lot of people that watch TV before bed. It may seem like a relaxing and mundane activity to sit back and watch TV, but parts of your brain are being set off like fireworks. You're actually putting a stressor on your brain and body, especially if it's time to be winding down for bed. So, breaking the habit of using your electronic devices before bed can be a bit demanding, but also one that's worth mastering. Replace your devices with an activity that you enjoy equally. For example, reading, music, good company, whatever fits you best. If you have to use a computer late at night, use a blue light blocker. There's a program called Flux that you can install and it turns your computer screen slightly more orange. I also recommend using blue light blocking glasses. I use them myself when I have work to do at night. Please note that even if you block all the blue light, your brain is still firing in all directions instead of shutting down for sleep. So, tip number 3. Be cool. When it's time to rest, there is an automatic drop in body temperature, which has a big impact on our ability to sleep. So, optimal room temperature is 60 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 to 20 Celsius. Anything above or below will likely cause sleep problems. So, here's a cool trick. Take a warm bath 1.5 to 2 hours before going to bed. This may sound counterintuitive, but while your core temperature will increase from the bath, it will fall accordingly and level out a little cooler. Even though the room temperature will ideally be cooler to induce great sleep, this can trigger sleeplessness in some people. The solution? Wear a pair of warm socks to bed. So test out and find out what works best for you. Tip number 4. Go to bed at the right time. Most human beings get the most beneficial hormonal secretions and recovery by sleeping during hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Shawn Stevenson calls that money time. You get the most rejuvenating effects during this period. If your body is chronically deprived of the regenerative sleep between those times, then you may still be fatigued when you wake up in the morning. A study published in the International Journal of Cancer found that women who worked the overnight shift had 30% higher incidence of breast cancer. So make sure you go to the bed at the right time. To help reset your sleep cycle so that you're actually tired when the optimal bedtime rolls around, make a habit of getting some sunlight as soon as you jump out of the bed in the morning. This is going to help you boost your natural cortisol levels and fully wake your system up. Tip number 5. Create a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should only be used for sleep and, well, sex. Humans are creatures of habit and habitat. The human brain is always looking for patterns so that it can automate your behavior. After a while, you don't have to think what you have to do when you go to a different room in your home. You just go in there and do it. If you allow your bedroom to be a place where a lot of random activities take place, then you probably aren't creating a strong neural association with sleep. When you step into your bedroom, parts of your brain might light up expecting to watch television, do work on your laptop, or scroll through social media. Your brain is going to do what it's used to, not what you want to do. One big takeaway should be this: bringing your office work or free time to bed is one of the most offensive sleep crimes you can commit. So, tip number 6, get it blacked out. Did you know that your skin actually has receptors that can pick up light? If there's light in your bedroom, your body is picking it up and sending messages to your brain that can interfere with your sleep. Red light has the least power to shift your circadian rhythm and suppress melatonin. That's why it's recommended to use red light bulbs at night. It's not just about the color of the light, it's about the luminance as well. So if you have an option, try to dim the light out a bit. So when you go to sleep, make sure there isn't any light in the room. You shouldn't even be able to see your hand in front of you, that's how dark it has to be. So tip number 7, my last tip. Calm your inner chatter. There's a great quote that says, "My bed is a magical place where I suddenly remember everything I was supposed to do." People hop into bed and then proceed to think about the when, where, who, why, what, and how of their life, while they were supposed to be sleeping. Sounds familiar? This is called the inner chatter, and it's a result of stress and untamed busyness of the day. It's important to have a practice to help you buffer that stress. That practice is called meditation. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine published research showing that meditation is an effective treatment to insomnia. The studies show that over a 2-month period, total sleep time, sleep efficiency, sleep quality, and even depression improved in patients who used meditation. There is a ton of data about beneficial impact of meditation on work performance, productivity, memory, and focus, but that's for another video. So, don't forget to take advantage of this valuable resource today.